Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to Slime Rancher 2. Well, when we last left off, we'd been, keeping our farm, or ranch, whatever you want to call it, going. We'd also been off exploring. Looks like we've got rain and wind in this immediate area, although nothing that's worth noting or mentioning. And we did sort of finish exploring Starlight Strand in the sense that we'd cleared off all the Gordos and all the special doors. We do have one special door over there, although I do think that's it for now at least. We will do a run around where we get all of the treasure pods, but I'll save that for a bit later, although maybe I'll do that before I open up the labyrinth, because these areas here and the one up here, these areas I have explored before, so I think once I'm done with all this and we start going into new territory, then then I think I will sort of pull a line between those two, at least theoretically anyway. We also had our first drone, which is not as advanced as I'd have liked it to have been, but hey ho, what are you going to do? It's what I've got, so yeah, a little bit unfortunate. That's the wrong one. Do I even have... Yes, I do. So, the other thing that I really want to do... we need to collect up plorts for money. Because when we go up to the north area, what is essentially going to happen is I need to find some Saber Slimes. And I think that's all I need up there. I could be wrong. I don't remember there being anything else that was stashed away up north. But, I mean, doesn't mean it's not there. It just means I don't remember it. So yeah, I mean, although that being said, we do have quite a good chunk of cash right now. I think something else I might do is make sure that all of these sections are properly upgraded, because, well, it'll help in the long run. Because the auto feeders feed the slimes while you're away, so you don't have to worry about it, theoretically. you in there. How the hell can I spend so much on feeding you guys and it's still never enough to keep you properly satiated, is it? One thing we will have to do, and I have mentioned this before, is to make sure that we get... I should probably check, didn't I? I'm trying to remember what slime types we need for research. I know we need flutters, and pinks are going for energy for the drones. Not that. But we don't have any of the modules, do we? We needed, well, boom. Oh, no, booms. Yeah, booms we can get, but we don't have enough lava dust and wild honey, because of course we don't. Oh, crystal plorts for that, huh? Might be an idea to get at some point. And yeah, we needed fire plorts for those, although I think I just got rid of them, didn't I? That's fine. Right. Yeah, we need flutter plorts for drones. Did you have an auto feeder? You do not. Well, let's get you that. And we can shove those into there. I don't think it can go over 194, can it? I should have been checking before I threw all the pink plorts in there. I thought I could hear something. I mean, they're there. I might as well throw them in, right? What are you doing out of your cage? I don't know how you got out in the first place, but well done, I suppose. Right, you guys need an auto feeder. Keep you guys at least relatively happy while I'm away. Relatively. These guys are never that happy. Meat-eating slimes rarely ever are. Why are there rooster rows around? Weird. And how are we getting on with the briars? Not as many as I'd hoped. That's kind of why I bought some regular chickens. I kind of figured, well, the briar hounds are probably not ready to go yet. We can at least get something out of it. New message? Is it more random shit I don't want? Probably, knowing my luck. Boom plorts go into... Yeah, good for you guys. They go into... At least there's going to be plenty soon enough. Oh, do I want to... Yeah. Might as well. Why is that so expensive for what it is? Like, it doesn't really do a lot other than keep the numbers kinda down. You need an auto feeder. Right, so Boomplorts go into science. That unfortunately won't get me the speed upgrade, which is kind of a shame. But we didn't need all of them in there, but hey ho, you never know. Because we'd also need, we need wild honey and lava dust. Maybe I should keep an eye out for those. I do need to go to the lava section, so might be an idea. But hey, we've got 10,000, so that's very good. Alright, so my next big goal, such as it is, I think... Yeah. Okay, we go back to the lava area. We keep an eye out for honey. We might be able to get some in lava. Maybe. If we can, great. If not, it's annoying. It is, I think the honey is more likely in Starlight's Strand, although I could be wrong about that. I'm going to need to refresh my memory on exactly which quartz I need, because I don't remember. Not that. I didn't want to get rid of that. Thanks. Ow. Crystal port. I can't remember if it was crystal, if it was rock. It's not that I can't get any of those. It's actually relatively easy to. That's not the point. The point is I can't remember. That's the point. It's also the problem. Well. Tried to stop it going into the bottomless pit one way, and in the end it went another. Ooh, diamond! They are a girl's best friend, or so they say. It's a batty, yep. Oh, it was Boom, and it was Tabby by the looks of it. Maybe that. Tabby. I'm sure there's Tabbies kicking around here somewhere. And Boom Slimes, huh? There you go. Here, have a carrot. Did you just... Eat the carrot, please. Hello. Thank you. Terry slime. Now just some Boom Slimes. Well, we are going to have to go back home now. I was going to go straight out there, but I've got a diamond, and I'm not leaving that. Ow. Alright, that's that. Now, can we find... There should be plenty of hot dust around here. There normally is. You just gotta find the damn stuff. Hot dust is not uncommon. There it is. I was gonna say, it's not uncommon. It's just only found in this one specific area, at least as far as I know. Hello. You can usually find a bit more scattered around depending on where you're looking. Finding the honey, however, is going to be a bit more problematic. Because A, it's a random spawn with a beehive, and B, when the beehive spawns in, it's random on whether it's wax or whether it's honey. So it's basically 50-50 odds. Can I read you? Yes. Get lucky and there'd be some honey in this area. It's basically anywhere there's trees, but... Raining here too. We got any amazing weather in the other locations? No. Oh, a lot of rain down there. I don't think rain does anything in terms of, you know, special slimes or items appearing. I don't believe that rain does. I could be wrong. As far as I understand it, the only one I've so far discovered, well, the only two I should say I've so far discovered. Strong winds can create dervish slimes, which is fun. And they also make those twisty, windy thingies. And high-level lightning creates the, well, the things where the lightning bolts strike. I forget what they're called. But there's two kinds of things that show up there. But I don't believe heavy rain does anything other than slightly change bits of the environment. And even that's just like, oh, it makes there be a lot more of a rain effect around. Which is more or less it. Hey, that's at least useful. Ooh. Actually, know if there's any items down here. I won't go through the warp, but I will double check in case there's stuff. I don't think there is. You can't even get to this area unless you've got the jetpack, which is certainly a choice, but considering how much you probably need it, or say probably you do need it in this area, I think that's fair. Okay. So that's that. Woohoo! Let's see if we can find some honey. Lightning storm too. Just level 3 wind, rain down there even. If it was wind, I'd be going there quickly because that's dervish slimes, or it's potentially dervish slimes. Let's see what we can find. Is this the right? Yeah. Figured I'd go in that way because it would give me a chance to drop my stuff off. I think about these things. Not much, but I do it a little bit. I do try to plan ahead. Yeah, well, there's your level 3 rain, just water pouring down over everything. As far as I know, that's the only real change this makes, as I say, other than the fact that I don't think tar slimes can show up for very long during rainstorms. I don't think they're entirely, like, you know, absent. But the strong rain basically kills them instantly. Kinda. It does, however, reduce visibility, which is a little annoying. And of course the weather changes the music, which is nice. It's delightful. Alright, just keep your eyes on the trees. And see what the bloody hell, if anything, we can find. The thing is, because it's random inside random, it's actually quite annoying. Because you have to find, well, these. And you have to hope it's going to be a honey one. I never did work out if there was a particular way to find... Ooh, hello. getting rid of that, because we're going to need him for other things too. One extra one for free. Yeah, you got to keep an eye out for those gold ones. The gold ones seem to contain... The gold ones seem to contain items, and like in a good way. You do get a little money out of them as well, but it's mostly the items inside you want. Increased chance of diamonds, I think. Right. Anything else? They're not hard to spot. They're just so rarely honey. I'll take the wax because it's here, but... Old. Oh, yay. These statues. Ugh. That bit, really. That's about all that's left. Very nice. That should get us everything we want. See my point about tars just like exploding left, right, and center? Ow! hungry ones have gone a little obsessed with me. Go away. You as well. Go and get some food or something. Stop bothering me. Honest to God. Well, we got a half decent amount. We got about 20 of each, which actually isn't that bad. Oh, hang on. These weren't here before, I'd have noticed. I'm sure I'd have bloody noticed. We should head down to the beach section and see if we can find anything else down there. Thing is, they could be spawning in because I've, you know, removed some of the other ones. Because that can happen sometimes. Either that or maybe I just did miss it and I'm an idiot. It's entirely possible. This is me we're talking about here. Ever the unobservant. Okay. So we'll head back. We'll get the next run upgrade. We might as well, you know, just while I can. And then we'll head off to the, whatever the hell the area is called. I don't remember. Powder Puff Peaks or something like that. Oh goody. Might help if I put it in the right place. Running is best. That's what I needed Hunter and Boom Plorts for. And Silky Sand and the Lava Dust. I knew I needed them for a reason. I don't particularly know which door I'm supposed to go in first of the two I found. I'm assuming it doesn't matter. But as I said, we'll save that. Do I want to take the time to... Yeah, I probably should, seeing as I'm back. We'll do a quick run around, see what we can get. Don't have to worry about you guys not getting fed. Aaron bloody teed. Again? Come on guys, give me a break. I know you're all friendly and nice and happy and fun times. I don't always have the ability to answer your bloody messages, you know. They'll be okay. Good enough. Good enough. What are you doing out? How do you even get out? Did we need fire plots? I think we did. I can't remember what. Yeah, that's right. We needed them for that. Should I get that just to mark it off the list? No, I don't really want it. No, let's not bother. We did need... Hang on. We needed crystal for that. Hunter and boom for that. Crystal, hunter, and boom. Okay. I will need to remember to check when I take these to the... Oh, blimey, you've got a lot. When I take these to the drone, the pink ones, I mean. Because I'm thinking... that I don't think you can take it over 200%, or like... Because right now it's 161, okay? So add a pink. 164. $189. 92. Oh wow, they actually go down, do they? Oh, You can take it over that. That's weird. So you do 2. So different ones do different amounts, I guess. Wow, 348. I wonder I wonder what the max actually, it's probably like 1,000 or something like that. Based on that's 348. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fair enough. I wanted to test that theory. Because it is very much a thing of eventually you run out of things you need to spend money on, you run out of things you want to build. Now it was Hunter and Boom plorts for the thing, wasn't it? Hunter and Boom. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised that pink is probably the worst one to put in there. But it was keeping it topped up, so it's not as if it's a big problem, is it? How are you guys getting out? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Need to keep an eye out for more eggy slimes, of course. Sorry, yolky slimes they're called, aren't they? Always forget that. I always wanted to call them eggy slimes because they look like an egg. Why would I call them anything else? Can't jump out, guys. I've got the air net in place. I'm picking up the eggs because I'm fairly certain if you do that, you destroy them. That'll do it. Alright. Oh, God. Look, you're just giving me gifts I don't want. I appreciate the thought, except I really don't. Nice. Okay, that's everybody done. Another round robin finished, completed. What messages have you got? And then we'll take a break. I sworn it said I had two. Or that, like, you know, another one popped up while I was away. Also, I forgot to drop you off. Okay, well, it is more or less 9 o'clock, and I think that's a good place to pause. And when we get back, we shall head off to the frozen north, whatever the hell that area is called. I completely forget. Yeah, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's head off. Let's see what we can get. We got plenty of cash in reserve. So it is at least a thing where we can build whatever the hell we need to build when we get back. I'm pretty sure Saber Slimes are, you know, carnivore types. I can't remember what they eat, but I'm pretty sure it's some sort of bird. If I'm wrong, it doesn't matter. And if I'm right, it doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing either way. I also don't remember if there's another slime type over here. I don't think that there is. The one thing I do remember is the really annoying, like, dew drop item, or whatever the bloody hell it was called, sun drop. You need, like, a few of them, about a dozen for some recipes, and they're so sodding rare. Finding just one is a chore. That's one thing I do remember. Off we go. Powderfall Bluffs. What an amazing discovery. This glacier wasn't even here when I first came to the island. I'm not sure how that's possible, so I'm sending out additional drones to collect more data. In the meantime, I'm going to see if this snow is as fun as the stories I read as a kid. No extras. I didn't do it here for some reason. Snow. Gentle, soft snow. Alright, now we just got to keep an eye out for sabers. And whatever sabers favors. Yay. It's night time, so that's a good start. Did you just pick snow up off the ground, or was it only from certain spots? I don't remember. Does this count as a resource? No, it doesn't. This is a miscellaneous, isn't it? we can check the Slimepedia to see what their favorite food is. Saber Slimes. Thundercluck hen. There it is. I knew it was a bird of some kind. I just couldn't remember what. Because now we're going to have to try and bloody find one. Easier said than done. Yoink. 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 Hello. Yeah, they bounce around a lot. That's kind of their shtick. It's what they do. They bounce. Hippin' and a ow. They're a hippin' and a hoppin'. You gotta be careful with this. If you're standing on one of these when they decide they're disappearing, they don't care about you. Not even a little bit. Well, we've got the 10 sabers that I want. Now we just need to find some... If we can, some roosteros would be nice as well, but I should have spares by the time I get back home. We just need to find some thunder hen birds. Like you. How fetching. I see you over there. No, I was going to say, you're about to become real? No. Hello. Nice. Oh, yeah. Something else we're going to have to keep an eye out for. These are resources? Slime science material. I didn't specifically remember that. I had a vague memory there was something like that, but I thought I was thinking about the snowballs. Okay, anything else over here, or should I make my way off? We've got 2 of the birds. That is at least better than 1. I can pair that up with a couple of roosteros. Should be okay for me. Okay, let's head back before the sun's... Yeah, the sun's already starting to come up. Let's head back. Like I said before, if these things disappear and you're on them, it don't care. It's at least a very pretty part of the world. The soft, gentle snow that I don't think ever changes. I don't think it can turn into a snowstorm. I don't remember ever seeing one before, but although... Was that before or after the weather update? I can't remember. That's the stuff. Sun sap. That stuff is so fucking rare. And they may have tweaked the rareness of some of these items. I feel like they have. But I could be wrong. The problem in and of itself isn't that it's necessarily rare. Okay. Good job I came back to check. Yeah, the problem isn't that it's necessarily rare. It's just it can theoretically appear on the side of any tree. And as you can tell, there's a lot of trees. Try to get everything we can. I don't think there's too much else I want. We'll just try to fill up what we can. As I said, I will get roostros, but I'm fairly certain there's nothing else, like, specifically. I'm fairly certain it was just the one new slime type with this area. I think. Yeah, getting around during the day is always harder than getting around at night, because the platforms you can use to get around suddenly don't exist. Oink. Fire flowers. I kind of remember. Nice. Look, I may as well try and get as much as I can, because there's no point otherwise. I saw one of these over here, I'm not sure. Remember where the other map point is. Of all the areas that I have seen before, this is the one I've been in the least. I do remember taking an age and a half to find some sun sap here. But unfortunately those memories kind of all blur together. Hello, that's a third one, thank you. I remember coming to this area because there's a lot of palm trees and sort of high chance of them spawning in, but not really. Vague memory. No. I was gonna say, I thought an item came out of that one. I might be thinking of the one that dropped off an item before. I don't remember. Part of me almost wants to hang around into the hope that one of these things will grow up. I can't remember how long it takes a little chick to grow up, though. Quick swig. There's the fourth one. Yoink. Oh, hello. Didn't realize you were a thing. And everything we get over 4, I suppose we can feed to you. Oh, you're a shortcut back, aren't you? Keep an eye out for other birds, I guess. I forgot that was there. On the plus side, it gives me something else to do at a later point. I'm genuinely surprised I lucked out and got that piece of sun sap as early as I did. Hello. I actually don't remember this. I wonder if they added it in after the fact. Or maybe I just never found it. Well, hydro shower. Well, hello. That's... I don't remember where the hell anything is. Hello, map point. Perfect. That's the other one. I'm fairly certain there's only 2 here. Nice. Very nice. So, generally speaking, I think that's everything. We'll need to swing back later with some birds to feed the slime, because I'm fairly certain it creates a shortcut, although I'm damned if I can remember where to. Well, we can't hit the rooster row. That's fine. That's 11. We can feed some of them to the big saber. Hello. Had to be one in here somewhere, didn't there? Ooh, yay. Would be nice to pop you. But I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Just generally. I have no idea what the hell we need these for, but when it comes to items, there's no reason not to grab them. Those are regulars, which I fortunately cannot take with me. Because I happen to have picked up one single sodding diamond. And they're all regulars. Probably head back, drop this stuff off, and then make a return trip. See if I can bring some. See if I can bring some more birds back with me. So we have a lot of stuff, and I should really drop it off. I had a vague memory of there being a cave around here somewhere. I don't remember what was in it. Is it a cave that's easier down than up? Might be. Not bad for the first trip. Oh yay. I'm so happy about that. Let me guess. Yeah, didn't even see what it was. Because I didn't care. Oh, a tall ashwood. How nice. Actually, I should probably drop this stuff off in Slime Science first. Old ones? Oh yeah, there's you. I would do all the meat ones first so we can drop these off. Hopefully with a few spare roost rows. We do actually have some in storage, worst comes to worst. Would prefer to not use those if I can. They are supposed to be for emergencies. But this could be an emergency situation, you don't know. Nope, we seem to be good. I managed to go through the entire set already. Unbelievable. Very good indeed. Alright, well we will eventually get some Saber Slime plorts on the go, theoretically. Whenever you guys start getting very busy. It shouldn't take long because of all the upgrades in it. I think also it's time I moved some stuff around a little bit. What? How did... I cleaned this one out already, didn't I? Did I not do that one? I can't even remember now. I thought I had. Okay, I need to think, which way around are we going to do this? I think first, as much as anything else, I need to empty my inventory. You guys enjoyed that. I'm sure you will. Yeah, birds don't last long in there. Nice. Okay, now what I need to do is first empty my inventory of plorts. Second, start moving stuff around in there. Because it's time to finally move the tabby slimes. I've been talking about it for an age and a half, and now it's time to finally do it. So we'll drop all these ones off as the last little bit. Shouldn't, theoretically, need too much more beyond that. I'm thinking all of you. Yes, thank you. Already have 10 spare, I don't know. But apparently we do, so hey ho, that's the thing. Yeah, those are just the ones that spawn around here naturally. Okay, that's good. Now we head... Hopefully they start up sooner rather than later. This is the one downside of this I always find very annoying, is how long it takes to do anything around here. You guys grow very fast. Why can't you grow that fast? Let's go with the chicks starting to show up. That'd be something. Okay, that's good. So now that we've got that basically frees up a slot. That reminds me, these are supposed to go in the auto feeder. Ooh. Oh, good. Plenty of little chicks in there. All very nice, very fine, and very good. Excellent. Okay, so that's all the meat eaters down on this side of the map. Nice. Now, of course, the question remains... what do we do with the rest? Well, I don't think we're going to keep it as a bird pen. Makes sense. So we can definitely get rid of that. But whether it needs to be something else, I don't know. Half my brain was keep it as a bird pen just in case you find another one. The thing is, at this point, I think I've got everything I had before. Which is interesting. I think there's probably a few other logistical changes I could make. I think Flutter Slimes need to be combined with something else that has a favorite food, as probably does pink slimes. I'm thinking. Bit too overzealous there, I think. So I think what we'll do is, before we go back to Powderfall Falls, or whatever the hell it's called, we'll run around and gather up as many chickens and meat things as we can, because I'm thinking we really need to pop that Saber Slime as much as anything else, because then that'll give us the shortcut back. I can't remember where it drops me off though. That's not great, I'll admit. I don't know, I just completely blanked. It just doesn't stick in the brain for some reason. I wish you could have a plort collector on that too, but you can't. They just don't work like that. Can I not have 5 seconds? Are you showering me with simple enough gifts that I do not want? Yeah, that does make me think, actually. Hang on. So, market links, and oh, we need phosphor plorts, do we? We need pink plorts and quite a lot, because I'm thinking every area needs one, right? So I've got 1, 2, 3, technically 4, 5, and then I need a 6th, or I'd like a 6th refinery. So we're going to need 60, 60, 30, so we got that, and then a bunch of cash. So we need a lot of phosphor plorts. We need a lot of pink plorts, actually. I can go out and get pink plorts, that shouldn't be a problem. Got plenty of those, got plenty of that, got plenty of that. So yeah, pink plorts and phosphor plorts, because what I'm thinking is every area needs one of those. It saves me lugging this shit around. Useful. Phosphor plorts, huh. Memory. Pink plorts are at least not hard to come by. I can just go out into the world and grab some. I had a feeling there was some left over. We will eventually need to buy the other area on the other side of the map. Should probably also build some of these at some point too. Because technically speaking, also building these out in the world could theoretically also help. I don't normally go that advanced, but it would be a thing to do, I suppose. So we need... yeah, we need 8 phosphor plorts. That's actually not a lot. But we are going to need... hang on, 20... that's 100, so we need... 76 pink plorts. That's a lot of pink plorts. God only knows how many I'm going to be able to get out of this batch. Usually I get them in about groups of 20, so... I think I can leave the drone for a bit. He's probably like so supercharged right now. That's 25. That's actually a good number. And these ones need to go into the thing as well. See, once I've got everything in place, I can then just start researching all the gadgets and shit that I need. Takes its time, of course, but still. The annoying bits about the gadgets are actually the resources, not the plorts. Plorts are easy. Plorts are so plentiful, it's kind of nuts. The problem is the resources, because of the random generation. You never know what the hell you're going to be getting and where you're going to get it. That's a bit of a problem. I'm sure you can imagine. Okay, so we're going to go out into the world. I'm going to see if I can find some phosphor and some pink plorts. Actually, I don't think I need phosphor plorts, but I'll go out and go find some anyway. And I also need to keep an eye out for chickens of any kind. Hey, at least it's nighttime. Makes the phosphor plot a bit easier. Really need them. I'm mostly picking them up so other things don't eat them and things go bad. Anything else? Roosteros are really the point. They're not numerous enough. Oh, I also just noticed it's 10 o'clock. Let me just check up here real quick. There's usually, yep. You say there's usually a bunch of birds that spawn up near this portal. We'll take a pause, take a break in a minute. That's tabby. That's pink. I was going to say that's pink, however. I should probably grab that and didn't get to it fast enough. Nope, that's a bird. Okay, yeah, so, sorry. I do need to pause because it is 10 o'clock and I do need to use the bathroom. So, we're going to keep looking for some plorts. We'll see what sort of upgrades I can get. If I can build a market and refinery link in every area, it just saves a lot of running back and forth. You probably noticed I do quite a bit of that, and it just really saves time. So yeah, then it's just a case of deciding where I put them. But anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, is that up? Yeah, okay. We need, let's see, phosphor. hoping I get more from that, but hey ho. It's a start. Nice, soft, gentle rain. I guess I won't say no to that. Stop eating all the slimes. Plorts. Whatever. Nice. A lot of bunny slimes. Not so much of anything else, which is a little on the irritating side. Hello. Anything else? Anyone? Any more plorts? I think we should have enough phosphor slimes. Theoretically. I think we already did, but I wasn't 100% sure. Definitely take more chickens. feel like we need more pink. Gonna have to get up to 50 maybe? Do one more? Anyone? Who got there first? Nice. What's up? I got another egg slime. Nice. What do you want? Oh, no, someone else. You keep wanting me to customize things. But all I can think is, I really don't care. Oh, hey, Jack. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back, I should say. Right, do we have enough? 4, let's see. Oh, really? One single pink plort away. God damn it. I think I can go get that. Nice. Right, this ought to get it. And then we can drop all the market points and whatnot off. And that'll save a heck of a lot of time. Alright, what? So, market linked. Yes. Hang on. Yes. Definitely need 5 of those and 6 of those, right? Bit of cash, but nothing I can't afford. Oh, no way, I can't put it up here. There we go. Alright, so that's a market and a refinery link. It does save me having to run downstairs. I still have to run down to check. But, that's actually... I should check that. Can you... Something I thought to try. Can you, like, tag recipes in some way? I don't think you can you? That's something I'd like to see them add. Maybe there's an upgrade for it. Maybe you have to unlock an upgrade to get that. Possible. But I think... Good. Now, where are you going? Into here, perhaps? You, of course, need to decide where the refinery link and everything is going to go. I generally go for a... well, someplace that just makes the most sense, I guess. If you think about it, we come in from that angle, gather everything up, and then drop it off as we're leaving. Which means the best place to put it is probably somewhere around here. That's the refinery. Market. Oh, nope. Does look like we're going to have to wait, which is a little bit annoying, but I think we can manage. Then, by the time I've finished all of this, should be ready to go with a good... I'm wobbling. Oh. I'm wobbling because I'm literally sat on top of a puddle slime. Yeah, that'll do it. Stop picking up the puddle slimes. I'm going to need to wait for the market links to show up. Shouldn't take long, it's only a minute. You ready? Are now. Wait, did I need angler-plorts for something? Hang on. Did I need angler-plorts for something? I feel like there was something I needed angler-plorts for, and I can't remember what it was. It was I don't think it was an upgrade though, it was for something else. I don't remember what, but it's not like we're not going to have enough of them going around. Much available here, huh? Or here for that matter. Take a few out at least. You're going a bit ferocious, ain't you? Maybe we should just throw you in there. Directly, shall we? Everybody calm the hell down. I was going to save these for other things, but I think you will need them there. Why are you not calm? Stop it. Stop being so non-calm. Didn't think it was going to take that long for those things to... It's being very angry. Might need to see if I can buy a toy to calm some Saber Slimes down. They seem a little bit fraught. And you just glitched through the solid wall. Yeah, this is the thing, they get angry, they yell. And they scare all the others, and it kind of, unfortunately, does some damage. I wanted those chickens for other things, you know. But I guess keeping these guys calm for now is the most important thing. I don't know if we need these saber plots for some kind of... boom plots for something? No. See, this is the thing, this is sort of the downside, is that I can't necessarily check if there's anything I need to throw in there for something. We're popping off. Yeah, let's see if there are saber plorts that I need to drop off. If not, then we can just throw them in for money. But... oh, you needed the perfect snowflake. Ooh, neat. And sunsap. Oh, yeah, that was it, isn't it? That was the thing. Now you're bringing the unfortunate memories back. Still, we can get one of them at least. Oh, you need saber plorts, do you? Well, that's convenient. Perfect snowflake, another gold plort if I get lucky enough. Which I probably won't. Oh, you need saber plorts for that, do you? Interesting. And tabby plorts. Well, saber plorts go in there, I guess. Now the other thing is utilities. These things, hunter and boom plorts. Enough of that for 9, enough of that for 4, enough of that for 3. So we need a silky sand and lava dust. Not uncommon. Just a case of getting it. Oh, can we build another one of these? We've got enough flutter plorts. That's nice. It takes 2 strange diamonds, though. I mean, that's quite a lot. What the hell would I... Where would I put you, though? We'll leave you for now. Nice to know I can get another one though. Raining quite heavily, but as I said, I don't think rain leads into anything other than less likely to find tars floating around. Oh yeah, I think it also does increase speed of farm growth. I vaguely remember reading that. I think. See, doesn't this make things so much easier? Yes, it does. That's why I always do it eventually. It just takes me a while to get to that point because you got to get set up first. Phosphor for something. So much I can get away with burning, unfortunately. I knew that was going to catch up with me eventually. I need to keep them happy, otherwise they make giant tornadoes, which are a bit of a problem. No, we needed to check. I'm sure there was something like... something I needed... See, I don't have any of the upgrades to go along with it, so it's like, well, what's the point? Then we needed Tabby for those. Oh, Crystal. Whoops. Well, I got rid of all of them. I keep forgetting that one. Yeah, we needed gold for that. So yeah, nothing here. I don't know why they're all jumping in unison, that's weird. How do you eat it so bloody fast? Seriously, I throw the stuff in there and it's just gone. Ugh. Annoying is what it is. Well, it's a start. That'll make things that little bit easier, theoretically. Should have built those first because I wasn't thinking. Now we gotta wait. I could take them back, but I've got more honey plorts to drop off, so I'm like, well, I may as well just hang around and wait. It's only 25 seconds. You need to spend time building the damn thing, but apparently you do. Excellent. Still raining. Okay. So, unfortunately, my plan with the birds didn't quite work out, because I had to get rid of them to calm down the bloody sabers. Don't remember them being that annoying, but... let's see if we can find some more. Every bird I find is one more point for the giant Gordo. Level 2 for both. Might have to keep an eye on that. Oh, no. I was going to say, that's level 3 rain. I'm going to say, is that level 3 thunderstorm just kicked off? No. Level 3 rain. Also could turn into something. Could turn into a level 3 thunderstorm. If the rain can go from 1 to 2 to 3 like that, then so can the thunder. From that place never seemed to last very long. What is that? Might as well head in a vague direction of Puff Falls or whatever the hell the place is called. I don't remember. all the bloody chickens. You always do, don't you? Yeah, the sound of a bird flapping its wing. I just didn't see one. I was like, did the chicks make that kind of flapping noise? I don't actually remember. Because I don't. Right, let's see. Any more we can find? I mean, there's always... We've got a lot. I just don't know if it'll be enough. I'd like to pop it before we get to the end of the session, because then I can, like, properly plan what I'm going to do next time. Because would you believe we've only got about 10 minutes left today. Well, worth remembering for future reference. Hopefully we can get a few, what are they called? Thunder cluck chickens or whatever they are. Hopefully we can get a few in there. Guess we'll find out. The wind effects can be very noisy sometimes. You ever notice that? You'd think they'd hurt themselves on the snow, but apparently that kind of wetness isn't enough to hurt them. Get a few more of them, that'll be nice. If. While I'm here, find anything worth picking up, I suppose I probably should. Hello. No, you don't, Thunder Thighs. Honestly, if this ain't enough to make you go pop, I'll be shocked. So you're already jiggling. So where do you link to? Let's find out. We're gonna go back home anyway. You know, I had a vague memory that that's where it linked to, but I didn't think it linked all the way back to there. I sort of vaguely remembered that, but I didn't, like, specifically remember it. I think when my brain kind of insists a fact, I'm like, no, that can't be right. Can't be. Okay, let's head let's head back. So I think we'll head back, we'll feed these chickens to the Saber Slimes. I think I might need to keep them happy. And then I think we'll call it a day for today. Now, I have a question about what I want to do next. But I'm thinking at the top of the next session, I will dig out a map, because there are plenty online if you know where to look, of where the treasure pods are. I think, obviously, you know, we'll run around and deal with all the stuff on the ranch first. But I think finding the treasure pods before we move on and getting any necessary upgrades, I think that'll be a good place to start. Because at this point, the only thing I really need to do is to go into the labyrinth. And as I'm running around getting the pods, I can also get the upgrade things for that. You know, the, what is it? The sand and the hot dust and all that stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I am leaning towards. Here, guys, have some food. Please calm the hell down. Thank you. Let's leave them and hope that they calm the hell down after some food. I may need to see if there's a toy for Saber Slimes. That might also be something I look at next time. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.